Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Adam's Legacy. My name is Katrina. So if my voice is a little quiet right now, it is right around, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, so everyone's asleep. But I've made the decision to paint my nails, this late, and now I'm waiting for them to dry. So I thought, okay, well, what am I gonna do now? Let's dive back into Adam's Legacy. Okay, so we are starting off with Little Bubble here, who we actually had a name change suggestion from one of my lovely viewers. Actually know her in person, but let's see. So Siren was the name because she was just so beautiful. And I do have to agree because, she has melanism, but those blue eyes are so striking. Okay, so she is Little Siren, now forever changed, and I kind of almost want to give Sire the name of Bubble, but she doesn't seem to be the type to conform to our little tribe's naming system. So let's just keep her at Sire. We have Duke, who has his last turn left, and I think I'm just going to move him up one to be right next to Griffin. And I'm pretty sure everybody else has had their turn. So let's go ahead and we will focus in on Sire. Here we go. 150 days. Wow. So Sire, I think, has been very astounded to see that she has a pair of nichelings here that she has never met before, but are obviously related to our little Kanga over here. And Mira and her daughter, Little Siren, I think they're intrigued by her as well. I think we'll pop them up over here to kind of get a closer look at her. But yeah, they've never met her before. She's very, very different from anybody and everybody that we've met, and I think they would just kind of spend some time trying to get to know her. So let's see. Kanga is still on a quest to try to explore a little bit, and maybe he can win the heart of Sire by defeating Bergina or like another beast of some kind. And in the last episode, I was kind of wondering if I should have Ursula and Crest have another baby, because he's beautiful. He's got actually the mask pattern, but it's in gray, just like his fur. So let's she is going to pass away soon. Maybe I'd like her to have a daughter. Like I said before, I'm just a glutton for punishment, so here we go. And you guys can settle in over there. Alright, so now we have Little Shadow and Little Dove, who so far have been content to pick these berries. And I think they're pretty okay with that right now. Who else is available? Yes. So we have Sandpiper here, who, after having spent so much time... Oh, hey! He got that. After spending so much time near the beach, he's observed how very relaxed everything is in the water. Nothing really changes over here, despite other creatures, himself, all the drama, and I think Sandpiper is more than happy to kind of share that lesson with Strawberry, who was really jealous of his brother Kanga for finding and kind of calling dibs on Sire over here in the corner. But yeah, so let's have Mudspots kind of explore a little bit more. Oh, he can dig. Yes. Perfect. And I think Kuta would join him over here. Can you pick that up and that up? There's a little bunny hopping around over here, kind of teasing everyone. And let's take a look at the damage that Duke has. Okay, so that did go down. I don't remember how many days of damage that he took, but I think that Nekota would insist that these two stay here, that they, you know, not go anywhere because they're still definitely not healed up. Again, I'm still really not sure of whether or not the purring stacks up, but I think Griffin would agree. He is getting older. Oh, I wish I had mates for them, but we just have so many males over here on this side. This is almost the exact opposite of what we've encountered before. And I think Duke Van Kier, he might be listening in on that. And oh wow, he jumped over very quickly. And maybe he would try to... Oh? Oh. Okay. It kind of changes things. I think that he would try to, try to give, okay, try to give Thorn a little bit of a warning. But Duke is not really one to listen. So I think he would barrel his way through here, hearing someone kind of rustling in the shadows, and maybe he would mistake him for the half-brother that he always had, and Griffin would leave, and they would surround him, I think. Yep, I think that's what would happen. And Duke Van Kier is, he's kind of a, he's kind of been the protector of Thorn, even though Thorn is a larger creature, even though he has been the older brother. I think he kind of needed that protection. He needed that because he's been running away his whole life. Okay, let's focus in on these guys so we can move them in this next turn. Alright. And let's see. Thorn finally has his first look at his older brother. So let's have Duke come over here. We'll have you heal up there. And Griffin is still kind of blocking the way. But he, by now, has definitely noticed this other creature. And thank goodness for these healing fruits. But yeah, I think Duke is very angry. And maybe he would not really know what to do with himself. He thinks he's found this other creature that looks so much like the rogue that accosted his mother so long ago. But it's really not like that because Thorn is his half-brother. So let's go ahead and we'll have them pick up this stuff over here, and I think Thorn, his natural inclination would still be to kind of hide in the shadows. So let's have him come up over here, still kind of within earshot, but Griffin has seen him. And yeah, we'll come back to that here in a little bit. And of course Nekota would have to come over and be a mediator for everybody because he doesn't want there to be bloodshed in the family. Everyone here is connected in a certain way, and I think Nekota is actually a good candidate for a deity of like conflict resolution. I kind of like that. Okay, what do we have here? So Kuta, it is your last day. I'm kind of sad to see that. I'm always sad to see when they are going to pass soon. But let's have Mud Spots come over here. I think he would be happy to spend the last few days with his father. So let's have him purr. And maybe you can try to pick up a nut with your father. I'm sure that you two have a lot to talk about. Kuta has lived a very full life. Alright, so now Sandpiper is pretty content to hang around the ocean, but I think that Strawberry would try to convince him, hey, this can't be all that life has to offer. Come with me. Let's go on an adventure. Let's find your other brothers. We have plenty of food that we've picked from these berry bushes. Let's meet up with everybody else so that way we can kind of see where to go from here. And Sandpiper, I don't think he would object. I think that he would just kind of be like, okay, if that's what you want to do, I guess I'll come with you. He's very, very easygoing. Alright. Who do we have here? Oh, nope, that's right. We have, Little Dove, who by now has noticed that his sister is in distress, and Little Shadow is always there to follow, no matter what. So, we have Sire here, who must be sweating under all that pressure to, try and come up with an excuse as to why she's here and not really socializing with anybody. But Mira, I think that she knows that something kind of suspicious is going on with her. I don't think she really approves. And maybe she'll send Siren along to try to catch up with Kenga, to warn him that Sire doesn't seem to be like a good character for him to be hanging around, despite how beautiful she is. So let's see. I think she would find it easiest to kind of dive in the water. And Kenga, let's keep you moving forward. Ooh, there's a rock there. Okay, and of course Lilith is blocking the. Oh gosh. Okay. What in the world? Why are you pulling out the water body of all things? Do both of you have the water body? No, just you, Crest. Very interesting. Wow. Alright, let's have Crest pick up the nest here. And Ursula, let's have you... Oh my! Yes, she is a war mother. Look at her little claws. They kind of remind me of Little Stinger and Tara when they first started their adventures together. So let's have Ursula, our little war mother, with her two very interesting creatures, her two very interesting children. Wow. I was not expecting that. Okay. Is there anyone else who needs to move? No? Alright. Well, let's zoom out. We don't really have anybody to watch, but we can kind of scan the area, I guess, to see if there's gonna be anybody here. Oh no, that's right. It is Kuta's last day. Alright. Goodbye, Kuta. Thank you for all the sons. Wow, never had so many sons born in one generation, but thank you. Oh, here we go. Always sad. Alright, and anything in the distance, has it spawned? No, no dangers yet. We just have that one little bunny that's kind of poking his head around. Oh, poor Mudspots. And kind of like I said, he's not the smartest tool in the shed, so maybe he would think it would be a good idea for him to... Wow, he can travel very far. Yeah, maybe he would think it would be best to go this way. Any roots at all? Not really. Okay. Well, let's have Mudspots come over this way. And, yeah, so he can be reunited with this brother. Okay, back to our main conflict. I think that Duke Van Kier, kind of having enough of this harassment from Griffin and Duke, would say, I'm not this person that you're looking for, and even if I was, why are you doing this? Your mother is long dead. Why are you seeking revenge on me, even if I was her last child? Why are you trying to get rid of me? Why would you try to get rid of them? And I think that he has spent so long protecting Thorn that even as Nekota steps in to mediate, I think Thorn would finally step out into the open. And can you scooch over here? No? Okay. I want some good positioning. Yeah, I kind of like this position for them. All right, but I think Duke would finally confront his half-brother and say, you know, I'm here. That's enough, Duke Van Kier. You don't have to protect me anymore. I'm here. And I don't know what Duke would say, if he would be enraged. He's got the bluebird feathers on him. Let me see. And Fauna had the same base color. He would definitely recognize that Thorn was his brother. All right. Let's go over here. Little shadow, you can kind of pick up the stuff around here. He's been very quiet. I'm not sure if he would be able to speak. I kind of like him being a mute, just observing as usual. And Little Claw, I think Little Claw would sense his discomfort and rush to Thorn's side here in the next turn, because certainly she remembers Duke and his anger. So let's have Kanga scooch over this way. Is there anything for you to do, or nothing? All right. Okay, and then we have, of course, Siren. Let's have you swim along the bank. We'll have you clear the way. Surely you can catch up to Kanga in the next turn or so. And Mira, I think, because she is a mother, would probably scold Sire. And Sire would see kind of the error of her ways. And maybe in shame she would take to the river and follow after little Siren and Kanga. Whew, there's a lot of stuff happening. So Ursula, I think Ursula would take down this bush for her 2 children. And let's have Van Kier come over here and purr for everybody. He's got a new little sister to take care of, and I actually believe that Crest and Ursula will be passing away this turn. So they know that Van Kier, who is, I think, going to grow in 1 more day, will be able to take care of his little sister Sime. We need names for them. So before they pass on, I think Crest and Ursula would name their children. Let's see. Van Kier and Sime. We see a lot of panda pattern here in this tribe. So if you ever want the panda pattern, there it is. I guess it's the D pattern with mask, but let's see. She just looks like a seal. Ursula is kind of like the name of a constellation. Is there a constellation for a seal? A couple of constellation names, and I think that Sime, and this is kind of like to do with astrology as well, which I really like and enjoy. So let's try Aquarius, and let's try Pisces? Yeah, I guess that would kind of work. That kind of go on theme with their names, and yeah, I kind of like that. Alright. So on their last turn, we're gonna go ahead and watch as these 2 pass away. Oh. Alright. Well, Aquarius and Pisces, huh? Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode here. In the next one, we will see where this conflict between brothers is going to end, and hopefully Nekota and his mediating, peace-loving ways can help solve this and kind of put everybody at ease, and maybe he can not get these 2 brothers to like each other, but he can probably get them to see eye to eye. Okay, guys. Bye.